So these are the two files which we have created. First one is you need to ensure that requests are defined and CPU requests are defined in step 2 is create the HPA resource file which have the scale target reference with the deployment file name and web application, and how many replicas, min and max replicas, and the resource utilization is consumption is greater than 50%. It will be scaled based on the replicas available in the min and max replicas. Okay, now we'll try to move to terminal and we'll try to execute this kubectl. Wait here. Array, yes, we have this deployment for him, deployment 1.yml. So vi deployment.ml. so this is the file which I have created now, and we'll try to execute this kubectl create -f deployment.yml. deployment web app is already exist. Okay, let me check kubectl get deploy. Array, is typo. Okay, try to delete this if it is already exist. Delete deploy web app. So deleted. Now we'll try to create. So deployment app was created. Now we'll try to see kubectl get deploy. So web app is created, and we will see this HPA file also. So we need to create that HPA file also. kubectl. Okay, we need to provide the vi hpa.yml. This is the file which you have created with the API version for the deployment, and kind is deployment, and utilization we are providing 50% of utilization, CPU utilization. We will save it and kubectl create -f hpa.yml. So auto scaling, you see that message clearly. Auto scaling web app HPA was created. Now you can try to get kubectl get pods. See, two pods are running currently. That is the deployment one, not in the, you can see that web app deployment. Okay, not in the horizontal pod scaling. kubectl get HPA. So that means whatever the HPA resource file we have mentioned, this we will get the output of that. See, web app HPA, you saw that message, right? Deployment web app. So consumption is 50%, and I mean unknown it is right now. So if traffic increases more than 50% or CPU utilization increases, so it will be automatically scaled to the number of replicas based on the availability. So this is how you can work with horizontal pod auto scaling, and we can see summary and what we have done till now. So first we have the two files. This is deployment file and HPA file. We need to step 3 we need to create. So create kubectl -f deployment.yml, and next HPA file create -f hpa.yml. So these two files we need to create it. And how do we check or how do we monitor with the HPA CPU usage using the kubectl get HPA? So you will see the resource consumption here with CPU utilization if more than 50%. You see this, right? Okay, that is how it will be working. And now we can see some of the important things what we did. Deployment HPA, Horizontal Auto Scale, and metric server. So if you want to do any external metric server, that is for using the add-ons, with the help of add-ons, you can try with that Minikube add-ons enable metrics server. Hope this helps. Exit due to enable failed callbacks. Metrics server, is there any server? Okay, see now the metric server is enabled. You can try with the kubectl get deploy. So deployment we are tracking kubectl get HPA. So this is based on the HPA file, how the resource consumption, CPU utilization we can target, and we can use kubectl top pod. The metric server API not found. Metrics API not available. Okay. Okay, we need to wait for some time, it will be available. So since we have added kubectl top pod, error metric server not available, and it is saying something issue. See, metric server add-on is enabled. Okay, so we need to metric server, see this clearly message, it will take some time to registry. Okay, okay, anyway we will that is how you want to monitor with the help of till top node, I can say. See this, now it is available. So it was taking some time because of installation procedure and all. Now we can try to get the pods. We got to get pods, sorry, not pods, top pod. We'll see the resource consumption, CPU 0 and memory. So this is how you want to monitor with the help of metric server by enabling it add-on. So that's all for now. If you have any queries, and I hope this helps for the beginners and DevOps professionals, I guess. Okay, what do you think, what I missed, and what do you think I have left out? And if you have any questions, let me ask one thing, and you can comment it below, and thumbs up. Keep the discussion going, and I hope for the viewers, and this is will help you a lot. Thank you and all.